John Wick, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Comic87 YouTube channel. I'm Cal, and I'll be your host for this evening's activities. Tonight, we're casting an Onward VR Scrim between the Shadow Kings and Excommunicado. The teams will be loosely adhering to VREL rules, so that means the game type is uplink, the rounds are 5 minutes, and M203s are almost a free-for-all. Contrary to popular belief, I am in fact not sponsored by Under Armour, the chosen brand of dads and middle-aged single dudes alike. I am, however, sponsored tonight by Casual Outdoor Photography, who provide me with the green screen and the videography setup for my channel, and by Daddy by Day Media, who graciously provides me with his audio suite and the music for a few of the cuts. Additionally, I need music for the kicks in my promo and clutch cutscenes. Couldn't do it without the people who provide and sponsor the channel, so thank you so much, guys. Let's take a quick look at the team pages on vrel.gg, since we're using VREL rules this evening, and let's make some predictions. So right out the gate, looking at Excommunicado, 6 wins and 3 losses, so that's looking pretty good. Very, very strong performances on Abandoned, 7-1. 7 wins and 1 loss on Abandoned, so we'll see if Abandoned comes out tonight. Good win percentage on Egress, Shipyard, about even on Quarantine, and they're down on Sand and Cargo. Bizarre 1-1. So these are just stats for this season. I'm not looking back too far, but very strong performance. These are very strong players. Let's pop over to the team page and see who we're dealing with. So who could be rostered this evening? Wicked NJ, Wicked Hex, Zero Cool, my brother in maple syrup, Jordanikins, Tempest, Kare Watashima, Select Pie, Indicouch, Quaka Flocka, and Durg and or Nivius. So that's who we could see from XCOM tonight. Let's take a look at the Shadow Kings page and see what's going on over there. Shadow Kings showing up very, very even so far this season. 5 wins and 5 losses. About even performance, 3-2 on Abandoned. Strong performance on Arctic, 2-0. Strong on Cargo, 2-1. Weak on Downfall, 0-1. Weak on Egress, 1-2. Pretty even otherwise. Quarantine, 2-1. Shipyard, only 1 play and 1 loss, and Sand, 1-1. So another strong team. At least I'd like to think so, because if we look over at their roster, you will see my name in there as well. But who could be rostered tonight? Major Captain Doctore, the longest name in Onward. Sharkfish02, Oddball, Uncle Face, myself, but I will be here with you guys and not in-game with the teams. Smiths518, Wade, Watts, Llewellyn, War Within, and Mobstar. So a good cross-section of players, we sometimes called the retirement home. Players from a bunch of other teams that have just found a cool place to hang out. Right on, that is that's the teams. That's the players that we could see, and that's the format. I'm going to pop into the lobby. I'm going to check in with the captains. I'm going to see where we're at in terms of getting ready, and I will see you just as the match begins. Thanks so much, guys.
John Wick, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We got just about everybody in the lobby. Teams are showing up with 4 apiece at the moment. 5 there for the Shadow Kings, just waiting for 1 more from XCOM before we get this match going. And I thought I would give a little primer on first map, first objective, and what some of the thoughts are here. So right out the gate, we are looking at the Kiot objective. Highly cappable. So for anybody that doesn't know the cap radius on this objective, goes from in that building. I believe you can even get a piece of it from around a couple of those corners inside. You can get a piece of it from upstairs, but it's rather exposed. And then obviously lots of cover down here. If you have some smoke, you've definitely got some cover from fire through all the center market here. And very, very capable objective. Shadow Kings are hosting, so they are on the Marsoc attacking team first, and Excommunicado will be defending as Volk. A little bit of a slow start for me this evening. I will find my groove. I had to find my my good luck Under Armour cap to make sure everything went flawlessly this evening. So we'll give the teams another minute to get sorted out. Pull us into a bit of a quieter screen here, and we will select Bazaar Night. Get the night on Bazaar. There we go. Bazaar Night is our first map. We don't do very many night maps, so there's going to be a few a few interesting things going on for me. So first of all, I cannot forget night vision is on, because if we go to a day map next, you can't turn night vision back off. Yeah, getting the word night into the scoreboard there. I know it works the first time. I'm not sure how it works after the first time, so we might be playing a whole bunch of night maps according to the scoreboard. We'll see how that plays out. I'm most certainly not a programmer, and I program this casting deck myself, so errors may happen. Looks like the teams are completely loaded in, so I'm going to pop back over to the main screen here, and we'll wait for them to actually launch. One thing I always say when we play Bazaar, if anybody from Downpour is ever paying attention to my cast, please, this ship ladder right here, we need access to that. We need access to this corner. I don't think it would be overpowered because it is wide open with lots of cover for shots to be taken on it, but what a powerful overwatch position if you can get up there early in the round. I want access to that ledge, DPI. Right. Right on. So for this Kiot objective, there's a number of spawns. Folk team will spawn all the way behind the Kiot, back here, which is actually not that great of a thing for them, because it means they have to push quite a way to get onto the objective, get into some defensive positions. And your offensive team will spawn somewhere on South Street, either down on the east end or the west end. Good example of a good spawn and a good first move is if we get this southeast spawn. You're going to see the Shadow Kings push through, probably grab refrigerator right here, and immediately have a line on those defenders coming out of their spawn. So having that line on the second floor Kiot, having that line on the spawn location means that XCOM spawning back here, they're going to have to move pretty quick and find some positions. Just checking out the chat and the lobby, and I was about to say I think we're getting started. Let's catch up with the Shadow Kings. Give it a minute here. I'm working with some rather old hardware. So the Shadow Kings do get the spawn I was talking about there. Let's catch up with Cap Doctore. All right. Make sure night vision is in fact on. Let's get those lasers going. And let's see if Gun Grips gets a pickup here. Watching for that blue laser coming across the street. Almost, it looks like he almost got a piece of Yuri there. Kare Watashima in the last man up position. This has changed significantly since the last update, as now there's a very good line onto that from here, which if the attackers move up quietly, Kare will go down. And I know that because that used to be one of my favorite defensive positions until they updated this map. However, if you have not seen the updates to this map, it looks phenomenal. Ice cream truck no longer looks like an ice cream truck. It actually looks like a truck. So some of our call-outs don't make sense anymore. Yeah, it looks like Cap Doctori is calling out Select Pi. As we can see, some smoke coming in. Select Pi takes War Within. There we go. Smith's making a move here onto Select Pi as well. Grenades coming out. Very good grenade. Maybe a little overcooked. Cap Doctori gonna come into contact with Zero Cool here. I'm surprised to not see the pre-fire on that shack. That is almost a necessity since this update to pre-fire onto that shack. It is penetrable. And now the Cap Doctori's given his position away. Is Zero Cool gonna be looking for him? Wade Watts gets Select Pi. Gun Grips gets Operator Yuri very quickly. This is looking like a Shadow King's 4-3 advantage. I'm waiting for this contact to materialize here between Cap Doctori and Zero Cool. Cap Doctori getting a little crunchy, looking at the back windows there. Zero Cool gets Smiths. Cap Doctori hears it. He must know. Zero Cool brings it to a 3-3. Cap Doctori gets Zero Cool. That's the contact I was looking for there. This leaves Kari Wadashima and Wicked NJ. They're making their call-outs. They know they're the last two up. Do they have a good count on the Shadow Kings? I am not sure. Wicked is... Cap Doctori gets a peek at Wicked. Cap Doctori with the headshot. Headshot! Leaving just Kari Wadashima. Goes down to Wade Watts. Shadow Kings take their first offensive round. Phenomenal. We'll give the Shadow Kings a point here on the scoreboard. And take a look at those kills for this round. So Wade Watts and Major Cap Doctori putting in the work. 2 kills apiece on that round. So the question is, can XCOM answer that with a MARSOC offensive win of their own? Like I said, that objective highly capable. Wicked NJ and Kari Wadashima keenly aware of that. Those late rotations that got them killed, much better to die and go down 1 point than to be capped on and go down 2. So for anybody that's not aware, if the Shadow Kings were able to capture the objective there, the offensive team is capable of taking up to 2 points per round, per offensive round, if they can capture the objective. And this is a very difficult objective to watch with only 2 people, which is why Wicked NJ had his rotation there. And then when he went down, there is cap positions that Kari Wadashima would not have been able to cover off from here. Mostly the upstairs and potentially in this corner right here. Right in there. So much better to run inside, try to cover those positions and die trying than to go down 2 points on that round. Alright, so we're gonna swing back here. Catch up with XCOM as they spawn in. Okay, XCOM getting the other spawn.
I think your thing's like bugged or something.
I'm seeing just
I'm
fine.
going all the way west. They're going to push up at least one over there.
So, XCOM calling for a push.
No, I should have done green.
No, it's exactly the same.
I can't see with the light compared to the green.
I can't see where either of them.
Most of the teams do not often play with night vision. We don't play night maps very often in these leagues. And it shows when teams are still selecting their night vision colors. So lasers coming out. into West Courtyard. And coming out of West Courtyard, Smith's there, likely to get contact or eyes on Select Pie. Cap Doctori gonna get audio cues out of Zero and Carry here. And this is looking like it's gonna be our position of first contact, potentially, unless Smiths makes contact over here with Wicked and Jay. There's those audio cues. Cap Doctori definitely hears this. Let's get in for that real close line. Smiths takes Select Pie. Oh!
Traded with one, northwest, or south. Yeah, northwest.
Okay, Cap Doctori goes down to 0 cool. Shadow Kings will have a good count here. Smoke is out, but not effective. 0 cool, I think by the sounds of it, threw up M203 smoke onto the second floor. Really trying to smoke that rear entrance into Kiot. Wicked gets contact, probably from Smiths, and able to, gets tagged, able to get a syringe into himself there. Gonna be some call-outs here for sure. If you're watching, oh, Wade Watts gets 0 cool. Moving in for the cap. We're just gonna check something here before we let the commentary get ahead of us. I don't want to miss any contact. Gun grip looking for Wicked. Not gonna see Yuri. Wicked being quiet, Wicked being sneaky. Not gonna see Gun Grip in that black uniform in the shadows. Does he make any noise? Yes, he does. Gun Grip Customs takes Wicked NJ, leaving just Operator Yuri to try and move in against 4 Shadow Kings. So what I was going to commentate on here, let's see if we can get into a good position. I think Yuri's got a good chance here to take out Gun Grips. Let's take a look at this defense. Shadow Kings have the outside looking in defense, which is very, very powerful on this objective. Much more so in my opinion than the inside looking out.
I got the front side, kind.
Looks like Yuri's going for a rotation. These 5-minute VREL timed rounds are very quick. So that late rotation with only 1:30 left in the round means that Yuri's going to have to be crunchy because there's no quiet way to get in from here to the objective in a minute. Take this opportunity to play with some camera settings. See if I can get a little bit of practice running these cameras. That's what I should be doing, I think. War within. Like I said, that outside looking in. My preferred method of defending this objective. So Shadow Kings go up 2. Leaving Cap Doctori and Wade Watts with 3 apiece still. Gun Grip Customs now with 2. And all of the Shadow Kings on the board. Couple goose eggs over on XCOM. 0 cool coming up strong with 2. And Select Pie with 1. Our next objective going to be Center Street. Center and Broadway. This is another one of those objectives where the outside looking in defense is going to be the best. Can XCOM break this momentum before the Shadow Kings build another point into their lead? I often say it, and you'll hear it just about every time I cast, that momentum is absolutely everything in Onward. So I'm interested to see whether or not XCOM can put a stop to this before the Shadow Kings actually build momentum. Shadow Kings on the host disadvantage, meaning that they started with the offensive team. There's always going to be a defensive advantage because of the timer. As long as there's a timer in place, the defense has one less task to overcome. So Volk defending teams tend to have a slight advantage, and when you can come in as the offensive team and take 2 rounds back-to-back, you eliminate that Volk advantage right away. So, XCOM spawning at Center and South Street. Shadow King spawning in the Northwest. Let's catch up with the Shadow Kings. See if they have any early round comms coming out.
Can I put that on the war? You good?
Hold on. No, it's not. Oh, okay. It's loading me in.
Uh-oh. Looks like War Within's having some technical issues. I expect to see a sub come out if War can't get that sorted out pretty quick. Oh, and he says he's back. We'll keep an eye, make sure that there's no nothing funny, no teleporting coming out of War there. The game has been a little shaky lately, and we're hoping it gets sorted out in an update sometime soon. All right. I think we're going to get some contact here out of Zero Cool. Such a nasty, nasty line through this window. I adore that line. It's narrow. You're not likely to take fire even if they know you're there. And it's effective. Does he get a piece of Cap Doctore? Just like that, Zero Cool takes Cap Doctore. And able to call the spawn, West Market. All eyes are now on Smith's in the West Market. Looking at Zero Cool. Gun Grip Customs with, I believe that was a 203 frag. So just like I said in the primer there, 203 frags, it's just about a free-for-all with the VREL rules. So XCOM 4, Shadow Kings 3, after that last contact. Gun Grip Customs with a phenomenal headshot on Select Pie through cover. That was outstanding. Bringing it to a 3-3 even. Yuri takes out Wicked. I still do not have a cutscene there for team kills, but with how often we do it, I should probably have one queued up for that. So Shadow Kings getting the lucky break there, going up 3-2. Onto XCOM, but they do not have an accurate count because they don't know about one of those kills. So they will not be necessarily motivated to get aggressive here. Yuri not super excited about that team kill. Don't worry, bud. We've all done it. I do it more often than I'd like to admit. There's a reason I'm casting and I'm not invited to play with the team tonight. Yuri getting a little bit peaky. Looking for that kill on Gun Grip. Kare Wadashima looking for somebody to come second floor onto the hotel building there. I'm not sure about that line. I'm not sure if maybe she got some audio cues. Or potentially got her eyes looking down here as well for this cross. Nice thing about VR, where your gun's looking is not necessarily where your eyes are looking. I thought for a second that grenade, there was a grenade in there. That's what it sounded like. Things are getting tense, but with only a minute left, Shadow Kings need to move. Yep. Wade Watts doing Wade Watts things. Slowly coming around from the rear. Outstanding. There we go. The chat has taken off. Glad to see everybody in there. Gun Grip Customs gets Kerry Washima. Operator Yuri able to get Gun Grip, but gives his position away to Wade Watts. Yuri's going to have to get absolutely positively low if he wants to see Wade. I was a little slow on the cap timer. But Shadow Kings, 4 points to 0 with that cap from Mr. Wade Watts. Top fragger after 3 rounds. Gun Grip Customs, 5 kills. Outstanding performance. Pop into the scoreboard. And we'll pop those extra 2 points over to the Shadow Kings. I'm going to take a look at the chat, which happens to be going absolutely nuts right now. So maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's no audio. I'm not sure. But we'll pop into that in a minute. Just going to pull up. It looks like the next map we're going to be playing is Subway. Thank goodness, because Subway still gives me the opportunity to turn off night vision, which I forgot to do. Oh, that was very considerate of the teams. So let's bring up Subway. Excellent. And let's throw the team names in. And there we go. All right. So we got Chimichanga and Sausage in the chat, hanging out and talking. It looked like a lot more when I looked over there at first. I run a couple of monitors, and the chat is happening way over here so that I can focus on the match. Oh, and I even did mention, look at this. We're gonna fix that. I mentioned that the the night indicator was gonna stay there. We are in fact not playing Subway Night. We're just playing plain old Subway. At least I had a solution for that. All right, let's see which objective we're on to now. There we go. And I still have night vision controls. Super important. While we're waiting for the teams to get going here. Just one of those nights. Smartwatch is going nuts. So, first objective. We are looking at the platform. We'll get night vision off here for a minute. It might be a little bit bright. We'll drop a camera onto the platform objective. And we're going to catch up with Excommunicado upstairs in the only
2, 3,
spawn.
4, 5, yeah. Let's see. 53, 52, 97.
Looking for that quick cap.
It is fucking night
I
vision
expect
off.
to see 1 or 2 people pushing down the stairs. And there we go. Yeah, XCOM going into a 2-3 split. Wicked and Kerry Washima heading down into the maintenance tunnels. And we got Yuri, Zero, and Select Pie pushing through Chinatown. Are they going north stairs or are they going overpass? There's a split. Yuri's going north stairs. Select Pie, Zero Cool. Going to be watching out for overpass here. Select Pie gonna run into War Within. Probably gonna be our first contact. War Within with that nasty line along the floor here, not exposing any more of his head than is absolutely necessary. However, gotta be careful. He's picked right. He's picked correctly, I should say. He is looking right. But this position is open to the left as well. So you gotta be prepared to either slide a little bit further down those stairs and get that cover and give up some of your visibility, or be quick to get the flick there. Do we have any contacts upcoming? Oh, yeah, we sure do. Select Pie's taking his time. Wade Watts, Wicked. Wade in the smoke. Wade absolutely going to get a piece of Wicked here. Wade Watts downs both.
Fucking close to me.
And Yuri gets a headshot on Smiths. Wade clears up Select Pie. Correction, Carry and Wicked. And War Within got it down there on Select Pie. That's that contact I was looking for at first. War Within cleans it up. However, This was that the Shadow King's death over here, leaving the North Stairs passage wide open. Operator drops Cap Doctori. Gun Grip Custom gets the refrag. Everything's happening very, very quickly, but it is a 3-1 Shadow King's advantage right now. War Within rushing for that flank, crashing back. Gonna need comms. So Gun Grip's comms out. Keeping Zero Cool distracted. War Within, does he get down there in time? That is the question. Zero Cool's definitely thinking about what I affectionately call the map cap. You can cap the objective with cover from that map board there. Correction. War Within, getting crunchy. Too crunchy. Zero Cool able to take War, leaving Wade Watts and Gun Grip Customs. Zero Cool 2 minutes to clean up Gun Grip and potentially move in for the map cap. This could be a fast cap for XCOM. I know it doesn't look very good right now with only 1 up, but this is a very, very capable objective, especially from this position. I don't know where Zero Cool's looking to go, but he's got lots of time to go there. Zero's taking his time here, looking for the Shadow Kings to get impatient. And we may not be seeing that out of Gun Grips, but I do think we're seeing that out of Wade. Wade making lots of crunchies and moving around a whole lot.
Where are you? Where are you?
Wade's got a good line to cover that map cap from a couple directions, but again, if Zero's able to get up this ramp, he's able to drop gun and get up this ramp. That map cap is just ever so close. I was saying Zero had lots and lots of time. He is starting to run short on that lots and lots of time. Even if he's able to drop one of the Shadow Kings here, there's so many corners to check. Oh, looks like Wade put a round into Zero. Zero's able to clean it up. Does Gun Grips go down over here? It looks like he will. Gun Grips goes down. Wade Watts, it's all up to you. Oh, Gun Grip Customs was priming a grenade, and that grenade cooks off while Zero's coming up the stairs. A little bit of luck there. I was watching the lasers. Wade had just looked away, was about to get onward timed. Zero Cool absolutely robbed on that round. What a phenomenal performance by Zero on that one. Within 10 seconds, but absolutely could have taken that round. So first round out of Subway, going to the Shadow Kings. Gun Grip Customs and Wade Watts putting in the work. War Within shutting down Select Pie on the overpass push there, which would have made a huge difference if Select Pie was able to make that down into Horseshoe. Let's pop in over to our commentary page, get a little break from game audio, and I think I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to hang out with the smooth musical stylings of Daddy by Day Media while we wait for the next round. All right, and we're back, and nothing moved, because what I was really doing was getting a glass of water. There we go. So let's catch up with the Shadow Kings. They're still laughing about that grenade.
I bet he is. I bet he's angry as shit.
Shadow Kings laughing about that grenade. Phenomenal. Cap Doctori doing the push there towards basement maintenance stairs there. Smiths looks like he's going south. War within Wade Watts, Gun Grip Customs doing the 1-2 split here at North Stairs and Overpass. So kind of a similar push to what we witnessed there from XCOM. Looking for those first contacts. I think we're probably going to see it at South Stairs. What do we got over there at South Stairs? That was Smith's, eh? Yep, look at that. So Smith's pushing up on Kare. Wade Watts gets Operator Yuri, who had pushed into the North Stairs. I was not expecting that. Normally, you're going to try and push North Stairs really, really early in the round, as you can get there before the Marsoc team, because the Marsoc spawn is known on this objective. There is only the one. These lasers. There's going to be onward timing one way or the other here. Smith's not opting to go prone, which is pretty well the only way to secure this trade. I think Kara Watashima is going to have him here. And she does. Good call out, good count. Select Pi, gonna contact Gun Grip Customs and War Within. Now this I love seeing. There's some Shadow King secret sauce right here that I probably shouldn't be sharing with everybody, but you have to clear these stairwells with 2. Clear left and right at the same time, every time. War Within, doing War Within things. That grenade a couple minutes sooner, a couple seconds sooner, would have been highly effective. Zero Cool gets the Cap Doctore. Select Pi gets Gun Grip. War Within does not get the trade. Like I said, a little bit of onward timing there. Grenade comes out against War. Select Pi gets a... Oh, I think War got hit by that that flash, probably blinded, backing right out. Just checking in with the chat, Chimichanga and Sausage. Thank you guys for hanging out anyway. Engagement is engagement. If you guys want to fill the chat with stuff that's not related to the cast, that's good for me. That's engagement. I like it. And yes, Subway is always a night map. That's what I was talking about a little earlier in the match with, I am an automotive mechanic by trade, and I programmed this casting deck myself. So there's a couple little issues in there that need to be maybe ironed out. Mechanics should not program things. Select Pi looking for Wade, potentially. Yep. Wade. Headshot! Not expecting Select Pi to be there, and very quickly, this becomes War Within versus almost the entirety of XCOM, and Select Pi able to get that rotation around on Horseshoe. So XCOM answers the Shadow Kings, puts an end to their reign of terror here, and hopefully, for XCOM's sake, breaks that momentum. I'm going to put a point up on the board here for XCOM, get a little break from the game audio, and throw you guys into a cutscene. There we go, and we're back. All right. So yeah, Excommunicado able to stop the Shadow Kings there for one round, and possibly earning the turnaround TSN turning point for the evening here. Bring the game back up and see where our next objective is going to be. It's looking like Chinatown. Something that you need to know about Subway is, as a caster, if you don't lay your cameras out in convenient locations, it's a very difficult map to cast. There's invisible walls everywhere, ceilings I should say, 3 levels. And here we are. I'm going to throw a camera up here just so that we can find our way back soon. And check in with, let's check in with Wicked.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna try to catch him off guard with this.
XCOM getting the south.
Calmic, zoom out. Zoom out, Calmic.
I'm alright, whatever.
You die, y'all dirty. Watch Chinatown, Calmic.
The grenade is coming over the wall. I know exactly what he's doing. The grenade's coming over the wall. But I'm not going to zoom out. I'm going to watch this line. That's a wicked line. Grenade goes into Chinatown. Girl blows up on the ceiling. Oh, even better. Right in Chinatown. However, this is not the Shadow King's first kick at this objective. War Within puts in the work, gets Wicked 0 and Select Pie. And Makarov's Wicked with a headshot. I'm going to give him that. I don't usually give headshots for confirming your downs, but if you're going to do it with the Makarov, War, buddy, all yours. So there's some more Shadow King secrets I'm giving away. You're not surprising them by throwing grenades over that wall. We're used to that. All right. We got Durg in the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight, bud. There we go. Everything is just ever so slowly falling apart. All right, War Within, watching that corner. My casting deck has decided to crash and restart on me, but I still have a couple buttons, so we'll be okay. Kara Wadashima, Operator Yuri, pushing Sex Alley. Wade Watts, where are you hiding there? Whoa! I have never seen that position get played, and without night vision. Very dark. That's a new one for me. Sorry, Wade, don't mean to give up your secrets. Is Yuri looking for this line? Not fast enough. Wade Watts gets Operator Yuri, rotates out of his position. Just a masterclass tonight, and it's not always the case, but absolute masterclass. Kill, rotate, contact, rotate. We're seeing that, I think, out of both teams. War Within, doing War Within things. Coming for the flank. Shadow Kings absolutely have a good count. Wade would have called his. And there's that flank out of War Within. Shadow Kings take one more round. Throw a point up on the board for them. Let's check out the scores here. War Within with 5, top fragger for the map after 3 rounds. Wade Watts with 4. And over on the Excommunicado side, Zero Cool, Select Buy with 3 apiece. Right on. Get a little fly around here. There's not much flying around to do on Subway. Like I said, invisible ceilings. That's as high as I get to go. And multiple floors. But at least most of... I can't even go above that. At least most of the gameplay here is going to be happening upstairs and outside. We will drop in another camera. And we will give you guys a different cutscene for a little break in the action here.
John Wick, man.
And we're back. And I had plenty of time to do the things that I needed to do there. Special thank you to Paribus Music for that cutscene music. Let's catch up with Shadow Kings. I'm gonna drop in with Major Cap Doctore. Here we are, memorizing the code. There we go. So, Shadow Kings, we got Major Cap Doctore going to Overpass. We have somebody going north there, probably Wade. Wade Watts going north. And sorry for the headache there. I use the most sensitive mouse. Maybe not in your world, but it's the most sensitive mouse in my world, so the smallest movement flings the camera around. Good comms coming out of everyone. War Within looking for contact in this corner. There is not one on the trash can. He's hearing Cap Doctore coming up overpass stairs. Those bad comms are going to cost them. So Cap Doctore gonna flick that corner looking for trash can, and Operator Yuri gonna have the ability to turn this around. So, we got comms coming out of XCOM, looking for a 2-1-2 split. However, Shadow Kings did a 1-1-3 split. And now a lot of attention is going to be pointed to the south and towards Main Alley. Right in time for Wade Watts to get up the north there and make a little bit of a mess. Expect to see a whole lot of utility coming out on this objective. XCOM was great at using that over-the-wall M203 frag grenade flash over the buildings. I'm expecting to see more of the late-game util coming out of Shadow Kings. Lots and lots of smokes, and so it begins. I was going to say, I believe Kari Wadashima is going to be running a machine gun. Yep, PKM with the belt. Going to be able to lay down consistent fire on that objective. That is the defense against this attack. Zero Cool downs Wade Watts. Somehow gets an audio cue off of him. Shadow Kings flash themselves. This area right here is affectionately called a beaten zone. Cap timer's up. Cap Doctore was capping. Smoke expires just on time. Excommunicado able to shut that down. And looks like the teams are just trading Volk rounds on this objective. Zero Cool moves into the top fragger position, 6 and 2. Just an absolutely successful round. However, that fire coming out of Kare Wadashima onto this objective location, covering that corner with what we would call a beaten zone. Just enough bullets that people can't exist there, denying that access to the enemy. Absolutely the most effective defense against that smoke offense. So, very, very well played. Excellent team effort out of XCOM. I'm happy to see that. Makes the game way more exciting. That C4 onto Wade Watts in the north was surgical. That was absolutely perfect. Even though he was able to give some comms there, he was off on his own, so he wasn't getting revived. So, next objective we're looking at, drop a couple cameras here in all the relevant places, but we're looking at the north stairs, bottom of the stairs objective. And let's drop one right in here as well. We got 1, we got 2, everything's perfect. And let's see how this one plays out. Shadow Kings get a chance to defend this objective. This objective is so capable. The cap radius on this objective extends into this corner right here. Actually, I think I have a button for this. Oh, would you look at that. So it extends into this corner right in here. Additionally, that corner right there. You're able to cap from both with a little bit of smoke. You can cap with lots and lots of cover. That's the first cast in like 3 months where I remembered I had a pointer there. Excellent. We're out here having fun this evening. Still not a whole lot in the chat, but that is perfect. I wonder how many viewers do we have? Normally it would tell me, and I'm just not seeing it. Only 4 hanging out with us tonight. A little bit of a slow night. But thank you guys very much for hanging out regardless. There we go, looking for a spawn. There it is.
Bro, like
I don't know. I'm cold now. We're like snapping my neck. 90 degrees just to look
bro,
at it.
night fire's colder than
Operator Yuri coming out with the shield. So if Kare is carrying a machine gun again, yep, that shield machine gun combo is my favorite way to hit this North Stairs objective, and I have a feeling they're going to be playing it the exact same way that I would. Zero Cool pushes for the South Stairs. I can see how this is going to play out. So Select Pie is going to be your first out. Flash, potentially frag over the wall. Is Wade hit by that flash? Oh, Wade's going down. War Within, absolutely from downtown. However, oh, Shadow King's getting picked apart. Carrie getting Cap Doctory and Gun Grip Customs. XCOM going 5 up. This is going to be their round for sure. And this is the play. Light up that area and create part the sea.
Now let me get behind that goddamn shield.
There we go. Create that beaten zone. Select Pie able to get Smiths. That shield just super effective on those stairs. That was a masterclass on attacking that objective. Just absolutely thrilled with XCOM's performance there. Select Pie and Zero Cool now both sharing, and Kare Wadashima sharing 6 kills apiece for top fragger, tied 3 ways. That's the first time I have ever experienced that. So that is outstanding. Shadow Kings are gonna have to answer that to gain back that Volk advantage. Gonna have to answer that with a similar win on the same objective. Can they pull it off? Yeah, kill, rotate, kill. Shoot and scoot. That is correct. So for anybody that's not aware, especially those of you, the few of you that are hanging out in the chat, I run a 6-minute delay on all of my casts. I'm not a fan of stream sniping, and I often cast my own team. So I don't want anyone to ever have the impression or the indication that maybe there's anything uncool going on. So I run a 6-minute delay. So whatever you guys are saying in the chat is based on what I did 6 minutes ago, and my answer to you, you'll receive 6 minutes later. So it makes interaction with the chat, interaction with YouTube a little complicated, but not the end of the world. All right, let's catch up with the Shadow Kings. I still got my cameras in place downstairs. There we go.
Got a caliper, make a shit real quick.
You can see the mood absolutely changed on the Shadow King side right now. They need to win a Marsoc round.
One spawn, guys. Everyone knows where the spawn is.
Whoa, XCOM, super aggressive on the north stairs. Look at this. That C4 is going off. Wicked, able to down 2. Cap Doctore, headshot on Wicked. Select Pie gets the refrag. 4 apiece. That grenade's going to be effective. No, Wade Watts gets Select Pie.
Yep.
Watch this, see there's a clicker there.
Too late, it already went off. Oh, Gun Grip's M203 frag misses Karawadashima.
You got one? You got 2?
War Within. Ooh, Wade Watts with a headshot on 0. And War Within able to get past that fire. Wade Watts gets Karawadashima, leaving it just Operator Yuri to crash back. Shadow Kings could end this right here with a quick cap, and they're not going to get the opportunity, but they are going to get the Marsoc win. Operator Yuri goes down to War Within. And just absolute clutch round. I have not had the opportunity to use this cutscene, so you guys are getting it based on the fact that that was a must-win round for the Shadow Kings. And the last segment of that clutch cutscene was that objective, and it was played actually more similarly to the way that XCOM played it, but I won that round with the second pistol that I had to use because I went through so much ammo coming down those stairs and just providing volume of fire. So very appropriate cutscene to play there. Right on, so I've been a little bit lax on adding points to the scoreboard here, but we are looking at 3 apiece. Let's pop back into the main game. Take a look at kills. Wade Watts catches up to Select Pie. Top fraggers now 7 apiece. And let's figure out what this next objective is. It's looking like it's going to be top of North Stairs. Yeah, top of North Stairs. That feels right. Feels like I know what I'm talking about. South Stairs. South Stairs, that's right. We just played North Stairs. So, South Stairs objective. Super hard to defend if you have less than 3 people up. Frankly, you've got to be able to defend against this South Stairs push. You've got to be able to defend against the main alley push. And also, the cap radius is such that the objective can be captured from XXX alley here. So,
They're gonna smoke.
first of all, let's catch up with Yuri.
But they can see the angle though.
Oh, don't shoot. Go south, but wait until I
All right.
out my 2 or 3.
So what happened there is a round reset. Typically, not questionable if the defending team does the round reset, because they only have one spawn, so they'd have nothing to gain from resetting the round. Whereas the offensive team, when they reset, they've already known their spawn, and when the game starts again, they'll be in the same spawn. So the Shadow Kings doing a round reset there.
Tactical, they want to give up?
Gonna put that down.
Just got missing.
Go put that down.
So Wade Watts doing Wade Watts things down south stairs. I want to see the split up here. Smith's going Triple X, Gun Grip, Major Cap Doctore, and War Within pushing main alley. Looks like Wade Watts only going to have to contend with Wicked Enche. Everybody else pushing north stairs. I'm expecting to see lots and lots of utility used here. We're into the 7th round of the map. Zero cool. From here, looking at that cloud. Okay, where did that land? I'm gonna memorize that line, Zero.
They're trying to hit the stairs.
Yeah. Wade Watts gets Wicked, puts a shutdown on that south stairs push. Wish I would have seen that, Wade. Oh, looks like it was almost a trade. So it looks like Wicked got a little piece of Wade there, and Wade was able to put him down first. Cap Doctori gonna contact Zero Cool. Potentially.
One's in that little corner as soon as you turn right at the top of the street.
Oh, look at that. Cap Doctori definitely getting those audio cues out of Yuri. Zero Cool not taking the overpass line. I mean, Cap Doctori can swing around here. Definitely waiting for... Yeah, he's got the audio cues now. Select Pi. Gonna be looking for Cap Doctori. Operator Yuri gets Gun Grip. Trades. Gun Grip trades and takes down Yuri. Select Pi looking for the dumpster, or the trash can line. Does Cap Doctore... Smiths gets Karawadashima. Select Pi gets Crunchy. Cap Doctore looking for him. Wade Watts gets Zero Cool. Grenade comes out. Not quite enough. Are we getting comms? Are we getting comms? What are we seeing here? You know what? I want to see exactly what you're seeing, Cap. I want to see this contact. Oh, onward timing. Cap Doctore. There we go. Just want to make sure night vision is off. I'm like 95% sure of that. Yeah, it's off. We're leaving it off because we're not going to another night map. I'm certain of it. So right on, before anything happens, Wade Watts with 9, top fragger, almost goes double digits on Subway. Just outstanding. Good placement there, Wade. And super, super consistent throughout Subway. All right, we'll pop over to the commentary page, give that round to the Shadow Kings. So, given the VREL rule set, Shadow Kings have technically won the scrim, but everybody needs a little bit more practice. I think this goes for every player in Onward. So we're going to go ahead and play map 3, and we are going to set map 3, looking like Egress Day. Boom. Egress is up on the board. Let's get the team names loaded in and get you guys back into the game. Really, yeah, that button. That one does. That one gets you back in the game. In the chat, talking about the update, DPI dropped their sit rep with information on the upcoming update. I am also looking forward to all of those new guns. I'm also looking forward to a viable option for Volk machine gun. I've been trying my hardest to use that G3 since I started playing Onward, and it just does not compare to the M249. And yeah, Volk needs a machine gun update. For sure. Alright, first objective that we're going to get here on egress is the gas station. So highly cappable. What a... This objective's always a mess. If we get 2 rounds through on this objective and nobody caps, I will be very surprised. So the cap radius in this does extend to this wall. With some smoke, you can cap from around the corner. And that's not an easy cap, but it is a cap. You can cap also from inside of the gas station, from right here. Which means if you can get behind this refrigerator, you're pretty much there in the clear. And you've got lots of cover. So you know that the defending team's going to have one at least in the gas station. And if you take them out, quick cap it is. Let's catch up with the Shadow Kings. Let's grab Gun Grip Custom.
This is a dyslexic person's fucking...
Team's memorizing the code.
Put that 6 and that 9.
Don't go there. Stop that.
Wade Watts does not like to be jinxed on memorizing the code. Alright, so Shadow King's doing a 2-3 split. 2 going construction. That's Gun and Wade. And we got Smiths, Cap Doctore, War Within, pushing on the north side here. First contact, potentially going to come out if they drop into the garage. They both drop into the garage. First contact's going to be the garage, and let's just click that. Save ourselves trying to fly around up there. Wicked in the garage. Wicked, very lucky that I'm not playing tonight, because I would clear that line prone every single time. Get you right under the car. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like War and Major Cap Doctore care that much about this game, and they are not laying down in the dirt. Are we crunchy? That is the question. That line right there. See those feet moving, guys. Gotta get low. Gotta get low. Oh. Yuri able to get Smiths with the Ultimax, which is, I guess, the... Oh, War Within gets Wicked. I was going to say the Ultimax is kind of the equivalent to the M249. It's not as good. Select Pie gets Wade Watts. Wade was doing the push there with Gun. Now the question is there a good call out there on Gun? Oh. That grenade, Gun. That grenade. Phenomenal. Select Pie gets some good comms out. XCOM with a 4-3 advantage. Select Pie looks like he's rotated to watch that garage exit and called out Gun Grip in construction. Is that going to be smoke on the objective? That is a lot of smoke. Not on the objective. Yuri in an interesting position because likely to get caught in the crossfire if Zero Cool needs to open up there.
Whoever's at the dumpster, have your back.
I want to see how this plays out. War Within probably going to contact Select Pie. Last man up position is going to be Kare. I was hoping that was going to be a flash, get some action here. We're not getting it. That was the flash. Cap Doctore gonna go down to 0. With the Veresk. Interesting weapon choice. Select Pie able to get gun grip, leaving just War Within.
I think there's one right next to me in the gas station. In the little side room.
Kari gets a good call out on War Within. Select Pie looking for that rotation.
I don't know, I just hear him on the outside.
And Kari with the PKM. Getting War Within. The chat's going nuts over this PKM. How old it is and how much we need a new machine gun. Still highly effective. Alright. XCOM gets the first defensive round and maintains their Volk advantage. Shadow King's in a position where they must win a Marsoc round if they want to take the map. Select Pie with 2, top fragger in the first round. And let's give a point to XCOM. Pull up the commentary page, give myself a little break from the game audio, get a stretch in there, and I'm going to throw you guys to a cutscene while I get a glass of water.
John Wick, man.
All right, and we're back. Get a good wide open view here. Shadow Kings get their opportunity to defend this very difficult to defend objective. And let's catch up with, let's try Select Pie.
I'm checking over here. I'm with the right mood. Oh, I don't have a name.
Oh fuck, I thought I had one.
Watch the stairs. Watch him coming up the stairs from the auto.
Yeah. I'm office.
All right, XCOM doing a 2-3 split. We got Zero Cool, Karawatashima, and Operator Yuri. Looking at construction. Select Pie, clearing red stairs. Wicked. Putting some utility down hotel stairs. Or bank stairs, whatever you want to call them. We haven't ironed out the callouts on egress yet. It's one of the newer vanilla maps, and hasn't had as many casts. It's the casts in the community that tend to standardize these callouts. So a lot of teams have their own callouts on this map. Looks like War Within's hanging out in the basement. Wade, Watts, and Smith's both in the gas station. Wade in the annex. Zero Cool, Yuri, and Karawatashima unopposed so far. Gun Grip Customs, I think I'd like to see what that line looks like. Gun hanging out in the little mini warehouse up here in construction. Probably going to be waiting for some audio cues. That's going to be highly, highly effective. If he doesn't get peaky and he just picks up the audio on them, he's going to be able to give good callouts. Meanwhile, you have 4 Shadow Kings covering that objective from the other angles. Wicked, unopposed in the garage. But with these 5-minute rounds, sometimes switching this up to a tight defense is good because your opponent's got to slow down significantly to clear all these lines, and you're not in any of those positions, so it just kind of forces them to speed up later. So I want to see what Wicked's doing. Where's he looking? Giving audio cues. Yep. Wicked gives some audio to Smiths. Gun grip gets 0 cool. I want to see the rest of this. Gun grip gets Karawashima. Is he tracking that Yuri's up there as well? Just misses the window with that flash. Wade Watts gets wicked. Yuri rotating out. Shadow Kings 5 up. Yuri gonna have a good line on gas station. Select Pie probably gonna put smoke on the objective from here because that's my play. Put some smoke on it and rotate around from the other angle. That's what I would do. And there's that smoke grenade sitting on his chest. Just checking out the chat while we got a little bit of a wide angle here. Oh, Yuri gets War Within. That's a basement push, I was going to say. Or War Within might have rotated there. Yuri runs headlong into Wade, leaving just Select Pie. Gonna have to walk right in front of Cap Doctore. However, Cap Doctore focused. Where are you looking? Probably focused right down that line. Yep, right there. There's the laser. When does he see Select Pie? Let's see. Cap Doctore. Not a whole lot of visibility from this line. There it is.
Headshot!
Got him. So, there we go. Shadow Kings able to answer that Volk round. However, they don't have the Volk advantage, and if they want to take this match 3 maps, they really have to take a Marsoc round. Next objective, gonna be up here in construction. Correction. I don't know how to read a map. It's like basic training all over again. Gonna be down here at the mechanic shop. My bad. All right. So after 2 rounds, everybody's pretty much tied for 2. Gun Grip, Wade Watts, Select Pie, and Operator Yuri at 2 apiece. Tied up for top fragger. Right on. Still just 4 watching tonight. Certainly not my biggest cast, but I appreciate you guys sticking around anyway. Get a comfortable little fly around here of egress. Now, I don't want to call anything here, but if the Shadow Kings are going to take an offensive round, it's going to be this objective. This objective's so highly cappable. Defending it is so difficult. Let's catch up with Major Cap Doctore.
17 degrees.
Hear those comms coming out.
Yeah, why? Sweat?
Below 7.
Stop now. Even though I'm not doing anything.
All right, let's do it. Gun Grip, War Within. War Within's going to be the one. Gives his position potentially to Karawashima. XCOM very, very aware of the spawn now. Checking out this map, we do have a couple Shadow Kings moving around for those longer lines. Gun Grip, Customs, and Smiths just keeping things kind of active and kind of noisy over here in construction, keeping that attention here. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're wasting utility. Smith's gonna get contacted here by Karawatashima. Oh, just not. Protected by these bags of soil. But does Smith's clear that line as he comes around? Because Kare's looking for him. Gun Grips cleans it up. 5-4, Shadow King's advantage. Excuse me. Smith's coming around. Potentially going to meet Zero Cool on this cross. Zero's got a good line there. This is a very powerful position. I don't personally like it, but highly, highly effective if you have the patience to sit there. And now that being said, Select Pie, phenomenal position. Saw that coming a mile away. Look at that filthy, filthy line Select Pie's got. That is beautiful. Yeah, what a great spot. So able to tie it up at 4 apiece. Smith's about to contact Zero. There it is. Excellent, excellent defense. Wade Watts doing Wade Watts things. Does he get a piece of Select Pie from back here? He's a little crunchy. Select Pie's gonna know to rotate. Gonna hear him. Zero Cool, Wade Watts. Good rotation. Select Pie War within, leaving just Gun Grip Customs. And we just heard that one left call out. XCOM has a great count. And it looks like Wicked and Gun know where each other are. Have we got comms coming out of Wicked on this though? And the trade comes out. XCOM takes their Volk round. And Shadow Kings give up what could be their best opportunity there for a Volk round to secure an advantage on this map. So we had a little bit more standout here after round 3. Select Pie puts 2 more on the board for 4, and Gun Grip Customs puts 2 more on the board for 4. Let's give that round to XCOM. And check out the scoreboard. Get a little break from in-game audio. Shake it out. And throw you guys to a little cutscene here. All right, we're back. All right, so as it sits right now, XCOM with the Volk advantage and 1 round up on the Shadow Kings on egress. Pop back into the main game here. Check out the chat one more time. Been a little silent since Sausage had to leave. There we go. And we'll bring it right back. Excellent. So Shadow Kings now get the opportunity to defend. I want to catch those early comms.
What did I say? Oh yeah,
I was
I'm gonna
looking
go.
at it, so like what I said. Tapping him on.
All right.
Turkeys? No, I could go get them.
Early contact. Probably going to be the ramp, if anybody goes up the ramp. Wicked and Kari Watashima.
Oh, back up. Oh, terrible break. Terrible.
I wouldn't say terrible, you just happen to catch the absolute wrong part of that. Select Pie heads downstairs. Yuri looks like he's heading down the main street there. And Zero Cool looking down the main street. Not going to get early contacts on Main Street. Gun grip. Get some utility out. Too far. Gun grip gets Kara Watashima. Knows that Wicked's there.
Top of the stairs. Middle stairs.
How does this contact look? Gun grip, pieing off those corners, getting cover. Making lots of noise. War Within doing the rotate. Almost gets the C4 kill. I'm sorry, War. It seems like every time I'm watching, you don't get that. However, every time I'm playing, he fucking kills me with it. So. Oh, Wicked gets the jump on gun. War Within gets Wicked on the refrag. Cap Doctori surrounded. Gonna get Operator Yuri. We're gonna give up his location. Cap Doctori, select Pie, Operator Yuri. And there we go, Ang calls out the last man up, Zero Cool, near the gas station. Just gonna pull up a little bit more of the... How's it going, Llewellyn? By the time you hear that, you might have even logged out. Cap Doctori getting some kind of audio cues, but not anywhere near where Zero Cool actually is. So gets that grenade out. Minute 30 left. Zero's got a lot of angles to clear here. Looking for Cap Doctori in the gas station, and he's going to waste most of his last minute looking for Cap Doctori inside. Cap with a great spot on the outside of the gas station. Able to cover quite a bit of real estate, and with a lot of cover himself. I think the Achilles heel to that position is going to be the far southeast stairs. It's going to be some onward timing here. Cap's looking for Zero Cool. He knows that he's over there.
Look in.
And there's the last 30-second call out. Does Zero Cool take... Nope. He's just looking for that. Cap Doctori gets Zero Cool. I was expecting Zero Cool to hop up onto this stuff here and try to get a line on Cap Doctori, which he would have gotten, but it would not have been enough time 5-minute timer on the VREL rules just kills you every time. Right, I don't think we had a change there in top fragger. Gun grip customs with 5. That is it, eh? Yeah, definitely. So, much more level, well, I shouldn't say that. Subway went to 7 rounds. Next objective, gonna be up here. Right over here, downstairs of the office. Quick cap locations or good cap locations are in these corners. Absolutely. With some smoke, you can even get in behind here and get a good cap with some good cover from back there. If you're not in one of those positions, you'll often see a cap on this objective just with a volume of smoke and volume of utility and a quick cap. So, we may see that, we may not. But a cap for either team at this point is going to be map winning. Let's get a little overhead here as things freeze and everybody loads up. And then I can catch up with Major Cap Doctore.
Yeah.
It's the closest spot.
I didn't realize it was
Where
kind of
right here.
Good early match comms coming out.
this way.
Shadow Kings, 3-2 split. We got Smiths and Major Cap Doctor pushing for that far southeast. Probably looking at Nature Trail. Wade Watts, Gun Grip Customs and War Within. Gonna look for the direct route. Looks like Select Pie is looking for that direct route. Not sure if anybody's in the basement. That is a good spot. Zero cool.
Gas tanks.
Catches, finds Smiths on the tanks. Not able to get the kill.
They're at the gas tanks. They were.
Oh, and I have spawned into a wall. Phenomenal. Try to escape that wall out here and retry accessing gun grips. Onward is not without its charm. Oh, Cap Doctor with the headshot on Zero. Headshot! Zero cool. Takes Cap Doctor. Wade Watts gets Select Pie.
Got one that pushed out.
Those rotations, you gotta be careful with those rotations. Wade confirms his kill. Leaving a very tight defense on the objective. Wicked, Kara Wadashima, and Operator Yuri not going to allow this cap. Tucking in all the corners. I like that corner. I'll be remembering that one for later for myself. So good intersecting arcs of fire, not allowing anybody near this objective. Wade Watts, if he's quiet, could get the drop on Yuri. Yuri looking upstairs though, expecting Wade. Probably had good comms or good audio on Wade's comms there. But already looking in. 2.5 minutes remaining. Wicked, possibly not familiar with where Operator Yuri is. He's looking in there. Not going to be a whole lot of defense against the two pushing through the basement. We're within Gun Grip Customs. And for them, it's just a matter of that timer being able to clear underneath all these cars. Smiths downs Wicked. And confirms. Headshot! Leaving Kara Wadashima and Operator Yuri. Yuri gets Wade Watts. Smiths. Smoke on the objective. Phenomenal. So what happened there? Smith was able to get a flash out. causing Kawashima to give up her location. Gun Grip Customs. War within. And that grenade on Operator Yuri. Instant kill once again. War within with the instant kill on the grenade. And that one was just luck. Yuri walked right into that. So Shadow Kings take their Marsoc round and get the round advantage and gain the Volk advantage on map 3. Looking at the scores, Gun Grip Customs with 6, Major Cap Doctoria with 5, War Within, Wade Watts at 3 apiece, and over on XCOM side, Select Pi, Zero Cool, and Operator Yuri all tied up at 4. We'll pull up the scorecard here. And look, Bizarre Knight, Subway, and Egress. Shadow Kings able to secure at least 3 rounds on each. Oh, Subway, they did, in fact, win as well. I should probably go back and correct that. I didn't get that point in. What I can do, however, I can go back and correct that. Oh, maybe not. Start from scratch anyway. Now, for the 3rd time tonight, guys, automotive technician, programming things. There's going to be hiccups. Now that I've done that, do I lose the ability to put the points into Egress? I did. Ah, there we go. We're back. I should probably do the same thing to XCOM. Give them their 2 points. There we go. And we're waiting for that next round to start, where the Shadow Kings are now on a Volk advantage on that same objective. XCOM getting the same spawn, I believe.
Even if y'all get close, if y'all get stunted in your moves, I'll pull it out there.
XCOM doing a 4-person push through construction down towards that southeast, and Select Pi pushing through the automotive shop there. So this is a full south push onto this objective. Very aggressive. And the Shadow Kings, an in-looking out defense. But they're spread far enough that they have the opportunity for a couple flanks here. Major Cap Doctori takes Wicked.
Headshot!
5-4. Shadow King's advantage. Zero Cool. Operator Yuri now looking for Cap Doctori. Select Pi gonna sneak up, looking for Cap Doctori there in the gas station annex. Gun Grip Custom hanging out in the basement. I wonder when he's going to rotate back. So XCOM coming out early. Whoa, what a phenomenal. Was that 0 again? Was that 0 with the 203? That's not Select Pi. That, in fact, did look like 0 with the 203. Cap Doctori takes a little fire. Now, do the comms come out and does Select Pi look for him? Yep, Select Pi gets Cap Doctori here. No, maybe not. There was a trade there. Cap Doctori puts one in Zero's head and goes down in the trade. Gun Grip still not rotating back. Oh, what a phenomenal Molotov coming out of Smith's. That is area denial. Highly effective. Shuts down that whole lane. If only for 30 seconds, but enough to force a rotation. Give Gun Grip and War Within some time to come back. War Within gets Select Pi. down in the garage, coming through the garage right over here. Bringing this to a 4-2 Shadow Kings advantage. Just not enough time. 2 minutes, not enough time to clear all the corners. To clear. I was about to say there's going to be some luck involved. Wade Watts rotates down. War Within rotating back. Wade Watts rotating down.
Where do you get hit from?
I think Nate betrayed.
Okay.
Oh my god. War Within.
From downtown!
With the grenades every time, War. Every time, buddy. He just sidearms that thing and gets it down. Unfortunately, Yuri not going to be able to get that pickup without getting right in front of Wade Watts. 1 minute left. Gun Grip still holding up the rear, looking for those flanks. There's a lot of time here. 60 seconds. If Yuri, he's looking, yep, right there. Yuri's looking for Wade. Gun Grip does the final rotation. Smoke onto objective. That flash goes out. Flash gets Yuri. War Within able to rotate. Kare giving up those call-outs for Yuri. Yuri looking for Gun Grip. Did not see the cross by War. What a phenomenal rotation by War Within. And that's it. Yuri gets Gun Grip with a headshot. War Within takes Operator Yuri. And Shadow Kings sweep the match. 3 maps in a row. Outstanding. Let's before the players start to leave, let's take a look at the final individual scores here. Major Cap Doctori, our new top fragger, was 7. Gun Grip Customs, Operator Yuri, 0 Cool, and War Within are honorable mentions there towards top fragger. And just like that, the teams are leaving. Phenomenal showing tonight by the Shadow Kings. Excellent performance by XCOM. Like I was saying on Subway there, XCOM just put down a couple of masterclass rounds, especially with that south stair, or correction, north stairs bottom objective there. Before we do anything here, I'm going to throw you guys back into the pre-match primer to see how close some of my predictions were before the match, and then we'll get some cutscenes and some end game stuff going on. So thank you guys very much. This is what I was thinking before the match even started. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Comic87 YouTube channel. I'm Cal, and I'll be your host for this evening's activities. Tonight we're casting an Onward VR Scrim between the Shadow Kings and Excommunicado. The teams will be loosely adhering to VREL rules, so that means the game type is uplinked, the rounds are 5 minutes, and M203s are almost a free-for-all. Contrary to popular belief, I am in fact not sponsored by Under Armour, the chosen brand of dads and middle-aged single dudes alike. I am, however, sponsored tonight by Casual Outdoor Photography, who provide me with the green screen and the videography setup for my channel, and by Daddy by Day Media, who graciously provides me with his audio suite and the music for a few of the cutscenes. Additionally, I need to thank Paribus Music for the kick-ass tune used in my promo and clutch cutscenes. Couldn't do it without the people who provide and sponsor the channel, so thank you so much, guys. Let's take a quick look at the team pages on vrel.gg, since we're using VREL rules this evening, and let's make some predictions. So right out the gate, looking at Excommunicado, 6 wins and 3 losses, so that's looking pretty good. Very, very strong performances on Abandoned, 7-1. 7 wins and 1 loss on Abandoned, so we'll see if Abandoned comes out tonight. Good win percentage on Egress, Shipyard, about even on Quarantine, and they're down on Sand and Cargo. Bizarre 1-1. So these are just stats for this season. I'm not looking back too far, but very strong performance. These are very strong players. Let's pop over to the team page and see who we're dealing with. So who could be rostered this evening? Wicked NJ, Wicked Hex, 0 Cool, my brother in maple syrup, Jordanikins, Tempest, Kare Wadashima, Select Pie, Indicouch, Quaka Flocka, and Durg and or Nivius. So that's who we could see from XCOM tonight. Let's take a look at the Shadow Kings page and see what's going on over there. Shadow Kings showing up very, very even so far this season. 5 wins and 5 losses. About even performance, 3-2 on Abandoned. Strong performance on Arctic, 2-0. Strong on Cargo, 2-1. Weak on Downfall, 0-1. Weak on Egress, 1-2. Pretty even otherwise. Quarantine, 2-1. Shipyard, only 1 play and 1 loss. And Sand, 1-1. So another strong team. At least I'd like to think so, because if we look over at their roster, you will see my name in there as well. But who could be rostered tonight? Major Captain Doctore, the longest name in Onward. Sharkfish02, Oddball, Uncle Face, myself, but I will be here with you guys and not in-game with the teams. Smiths518, Wade, Watts, Llewellyn, War Within, and Mobstar. So a good cross-section of players, sometimes called the retirement home. Players from a bunch of other teams that have just found a cool place to hang out. Right on. So that's the teams. That's the players that we could see, and that's the format. I'm going to pop into the lobby. I'm going to check in with the captains. I'm going to see where we're at in terms of getting ready, and I will see you just as the match begins. Thanks so much, guys. All right, so those were my comments before the match started. I think it held pretty true. I think that was a phenomenal match. I wish there was more headshots. I wish there was more grenades. I wish there was more tight last-minute moments, but I'm sure it felt a lot more exciting in-game for the guys playing than it does for us watching. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining. One more thank you to the sponsors of the channel, Casual Outdoor Photography, Daddy by Day Media, Paribus Music. You guys make this go easy because I don't owe anybody any money for the content that I use in here, so that is phenomenal. As far as the 4 people in the chat still hanging out, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and I'll catch you guys on the next cast. Have a phenomenal night.
John Wick, man.